Hello and welcome back to another episode of Your Bruno's Harvest 4. We're of course playing as with the Anbennar fantasy mod, as the Wood Elves in Cyranvar. So, we currently have a fairly, well, I say peaceful, but we're kind of just beating up our neighbors who could give us points or power projection. We also have the Obsidian Legion coming up soon enough again, so we will strike there as again. To be honest, just to probably we'll see if we want humiliation or if we want power, if we want points. I mean, points feel somewhat necessary because we're a little bit behind on all of this stuff. So I guess we can strive for it. I guess we can. But alright. We're also waiting to integrate either you when you have done your prosperity, or you when you actually start liking me again. I guess one thing that we could do with you, technically, is just something that we could have done with all of our vessels, to be honest. Is that. Kind of forgot about that, didn't I? Influence them so they might start developing their stuff a little bit more. Wait, did that just influence you or you? There we go. So. Maybe that helps out a little bit, who knows. We're trying our best here. We can run around with barely anyone, I think, here still. Or can we? Yeah. In the deep woods it's kind of difficult to walk. So we're just gonna deal with that. So we also have to build up another fort, so we finally can finish up the mission for the Gateway protection. We want to do the Saily Ritual, right? Wait, how much? This is still up ahead. This is not. How much does this cost? 668. Okay, yeah, then we can do the Saily Ritual. Give me the points. Give me the Saily Court. I do want trade efficiency and goods produced. Even though I guess trade efficiency is not that crazy because we barely can see anything of the world. Or we should push a little bit more there. Sure. I don't mind getting some extra points. You guys are still allied to a lot of stuff, so kind of a pain in the ass to fight. Well, Van and Newshire wouldn't join, but still a lot of guys with the Blade Marchers and Rosander. I mean, especially the Blade Marchers are a little bit annoying. They do get quite the military boost. I guess that's one of the best things that I can pick here. There we go. Let's get into position again, boys. The Obsidian Legion wants to be beaten up again, I heard. Let's make sure that happens. How much guys do you have? Oh, yeah, we should get all of our dudes in. Wait, aren't you my rival? You are. Just need for the game to realize that. There we go. So, the good thing is that they don't really have any allies or anything going on. I guess we could also kick in an issue embargo, just for a little bit more power protection. So, now let's also finish up this last bastion here, because I remember that we don't have anything here. There we go. Let's see when these guys... I should just fucking abandon these guys, it's ridiculous. Okay, one more tick and we are happy. Alright. Obsidian Legion, time for another humiliate. Like I said before, we don't want any more territory from our from these guys. Anywhere, really. Oh wait, that's also your stuff. Fascinating. Scientific Revolution, what's coming up? I guess... no wait, Diplo. Because Diplo were lagging behind quite a bit. There we go. Don't need to sit on top of me. So... I guess we could also start getting rid of the horses already. Ah, there are some dudes. They don't have any morale, but they're just walking past me. Oh, they do have a very impressive siege power. Oh boy, I did not expect that. Let's see if we can get someone else in. There we go. Both of these are done. Fantastico. Then we can get all of our armies together. You continue sieging, like I tell you guys to. Right? Yes. Focus on sieging, boys. Focus on sieging. I will do the fight. Oh, wow. Okay. 14% is what they did, what they used there. 14%. God damn. That's just impressive. Okay, let's quickly kill some units here. We should be fairly deleted. We have more morale, we have more discipline. So. Alright, okay, you're joining here. You don't have a leader. You don't have a leader at all. I guess we should do like a full push on one front. And now we've occupied this, so I guess that should be alright. Let's also get off this again, so we can invite other people to, well, join that. Also, you guys went up to 6 cannons, I think. So 14 infantry. We're also gonna replace these horses soon enough here. And what, we could put someone else here. That might be a lot of attrition, but I feel like for the extra cannon push, yeah. I could also just put other people here, but now that's boring as shit. Who does that, right? Alright, admin is coming around. We do have something here to spend the admin. Oh, there we get extra landfire damage. Not too shabby. So, you guys just wait here as well. We also have money, so let's build some stuff. This is gonna be a fairly long siege, but we have time on our hand, don't we? We have some time on our hand. We have to wait for these guys and these guys. All very consuming. This is better infantry. I might actually pick that now. You know what? Sure. Let's get a better infantry in. Oak wall to reformed longbow. That's a lot of shock. Astounding amount of shock. These guys should also be fairly... Yeah, they also have army drill all the way up there. Minus 25% damage received. That's fairly heavy. How are we doing these sieges so quickly, actually? I mean, not just us, everybody. Sorry. That came out of nowhere. Ah, okay, sure. If you guys think so, then so be it. We don't want to reinforce this fight. They have a good leader and they have a advantage here. We're just gonna siege our stuff around here. And be happy about it. If they want to run in such large groups, I'm also alright with that. They have 80,000 men, but only 17k manpower left. Jesus Christ, what's going on? We're deleting those guys. Can we have another leader? Oh, we also can do this. For some extra innovativeness, doesn't hurt. Yeah, fucking Diplo, we are so far behind. But there we go. Oh yes, we can have another leader, so we're gonna do that. Garbage. Okay, this one we need to reinforce, and we probably also want to get you guys over. Okay. Guess like we cannot get you guys over. Well, it seems like if they don't reinforce anything there, that is fairly one-sided. Reinforcement speed. That is very good. Oh, our coast has been raided over here. That's very fascinating. I guess we're also gonna get you guys slapped. Just because you are in this position. I don't like that. You come over here because this guy might attack. No, he's not. I lied. Okay, you come. Yeah, you just walk in between to stop these guys from doing most of their stuff. And if you guys want to attack here, I'm not gonna allow that. So the siege is nearly finished. I guess they will run out of manpower here. If we keep getting them slapped. Oh, come on. 64%. There. We're gonna push admin. Before we click that button. There's nothing else here. I guess we're gonna soon enough throw an addict in here somewhere. Or more addicts. Manpower, everything with 500 we accept. That we don't need, so I guess we're just gonna go for the manufactories now. And we're still not on 1600 yet, so there is still some time left. But I feel like in the Age of Unraveling we're barely doing anything. The Age of Witch Kings is very close. And we are not even an Oak Monarchy. That's a little bit sad. Because there's actually an event here when we are in the Age of Witch King, or a mission here. Which is a little bit unpleasant. Come on, finish this up. There we go. We're also gonna gain a stability. Sure. Now our borders are very protected, and here we have Learnings of an Elder. Finally. Let's push you up, good man. There we go, that took you guys long enough. Beat them up here. Then beat them up here. So I mean, there's not that much left in terms of forts, right? I only have this fort left. The rest of the stuff's worth so much manpower. It might be. I don't know. Yeah, look at that. There the manpower runs out. Our air force ill. Do we care about that? I mean, he's alright, but that one is garbage. We're also extending all of these monopolies, of course. After all, we want to reach, wow. We want to reach a certain height. There we go. That's all we need. So. I feel like humiliate is going down here. We have humiliated them again. We're gonna get 30 power protection from that, which puts us above 100 again. War operations, a little bit of money to keep these guys down. Their claims in our nation we also cancel. We don't want them to release anything. I think that's alright. Yeah, but it only pushes up not to the complete number, but roughly here. Okay, was expectable. Alright, everyone back home. Somewhere back home, that is. There we could finish these missions, but these missions I want to deal with when we already have a lot of stuff. Oh, they also give 4 mercantilism. Oh. Well. I mean, we're kind of now working on this kind of mercantilism, and we're fairly up there, but this is a question if I now want to click these buttons. Because it would make the most sense to first of all develop this normally, and then click these buttons, right? So we get the most out of it. You are still fairly far away. You are still fairly far away of liking me. Royal marriage. So, also something. We're gonna turn our heir into a leader. And then start drilling again, boys. Maybe our heir dies again, who knows. Maybe we were lucky. So of course they tell me what with the trade stuff. Do we want to take more stuff away from you? Yes, we do. Let's do that. These guys are still not good enough to make me care. And you. Should be easy fights. So, you come back here. And continue drilling. You come back here and continue drilling. There we go. I mean, I don't mind extra mercantilism, it's not like that. That's also acceptable. We want to push in some of the summon diet stuff. We might want to. Sure. What do you guys want? Nope. You guys want us to have a lot of money. And you guys... Wait, you want me to... the local autonomy be... Nah, let's do that one. There we just need to not spend money. That's the only thing we need to do with this one. Don't mind that. Mages are sad as well. This is coming around us again. We do have here a little bit of more goods produced. I mean, I still don't think those are that crazy ideas. I mean, like, there are a few modifiers in there, but they are underwhelming. There we go, a good boy here. I mean, I would throw in better advisors if I would have not these monopolies. But we do have them at the moment, so there's not much we can do about that. Do we want the governing capacity here? Because this is now coming around. We are 299. Huh. And minimum out... I mean, this one makes the least sense, to be honest. We don't have territory, so we might as well just take that. So, back to you guys. Out, we cannot upgrade you, so go away. Put you to 2. There we go. Should we focus on Diplon? I think we should probably focus on Diplo. Makes sense. See? Even the king agrees. We need to catch up here. I also want to reach these as many merchants as possible to upgrade my trade centers wherever I can. So I can follow these missions a little bit easier. So we have 21. This changes by 5 per year. We still, I mean, we could send a gift to get another 25 in there. Oh, daily ritual. Yep. Yeah, declaring this war has put us very far on this side. God damn. I'm gonna do one more click for the admin, so we have at least the inflation reduction, which is gonna be very useful. We do have a lot of gold income, to be honest. That kind of... the good old wood elven gold, right? God damn it. 1 point. This is nearly there. I guess when you also have all of this money, we will have enough to at least upgrade some trade centers. Oh, I'll take that. Free stability doesn't hurt. So now we are ahead of time in efficiency, isn't that nice? Base production in Virklan? I think Virklan... Yeah, it's gonna be one of those gladeways or paths. So this one? No. This one. Exotic wood, so yes. I will take the production. Is that much? Oh yeah, that's a chunky amount. You guys still don't understand how this game works. Stupid vessels. Okay. I'm gonna fight that one because my armies are crazy. Alright, and I did want to replace the horses. Horses, go away. You also have horses. The good thing is we do get this manpower back because we just have that reached that level of professionalism. So, 151. And it will still take a while to get you somewhere. Maybe we'll get an event or something. We don't have anything here to make them happy. I guess I'll get rid of that army tradition. We're also gonna divert trade from you guys. Just to make sure that we get all of the trade in here. It's all ours. Ours! Mine! We have until 16.6, so 20 years for that money to rise up. Spare no expenses. Alright, inflation reduction. Right up ahead. We do get another bit of supply limit modifier around. Huh. Oh, look at professionalism, 62%. So we're going towards the 100. Excuse me? What the fuck is going on over here? Oh, because the league has started. Well, I would not know because I don't see the league. Huh. Alright. Then you guys do you, I guess. I guess we have to keep milking the Obsidian Legion. That's very sad. These poor boys. They just weren't waiting this mountain territory arena around here, and then all of a sudden all of these elves show up, and they just beat us up. They don't even do anything else. They just beat us up. They're crazy. There's nothing else they wanted. It's just to beat us up. And then they did a show strength thingy, which is odd. I mean, I can understand the humiliate to get power projection, but why do we get monarch points when we choose show strength? Do we show our own nation strength, or how is that really going on? This will keep coming up. I will keep clicking on it. And you guys already probably know, but I think I already mentioned what kind of route I want to go down on these two. After all, the paths here split into open nature or here. So, give me all the money. Does this do much about my income? Oh, not that much. 32. Still alright. Of course, still also want the innovativeness. I mean, I've already picked innovativeness again here. I always go for innovativeness. I just love innovativeness. Just all power cost reductions reduced is definitely a desirable thing. I mean, could we milk someone of money who is not too costly? I mean, I always... one thing that I'm currently doing is I always keep comparing this with CK3, where going to war is just like a lot, it costs a lot of money, no matter what. So I kind of want to not really do that, but it doesn't matter too much. Korea, who do you have? Okay, they all have fairly chunky allies everywhere. Oh, we have a leader here. The good thing is also we will barely lose this drill. There we go, we extend the monopoly here. I mean, it's a decent way. Oh, admin points, we'll take those. Don't need the extra money. Also, here we are approaching... Oh, come on. Can we... Well, we cannot squeeze out military points anywhere, so we're just gonna spend it on development again. God damn it. That's what happens when you're so far behind on tech. For a long time. Because I always try to keep up with tech, no matter what. It doesn't matter which kind of tech, to be honest. Which I guess is not the most perfect way to approach things, but... I'll go near ends? No. I guess. Still have a shit ton of discipline, so that's alright. We just lost a little bit of goods produced and morale of armies. Right. Oh, and power cost as well. So this went up again anyway. Okay, sure, then we don't. If they don't want us to take this, we're not gonna take this. I mean, I have to admit that these guys keep getting up there quite fast. Maybe I should really burn them down next time. Just to make sure that they're not gonna stand up again. So we can spend these points easily. Let's see if I would have now picked one of these things here. I would have, it would have cost me more. And we would have reached the same thing if I now would click it. So there is that. So I'm satisfied by that. I mean, I could probably let the time run a little bit faster. We're not doing that much. Oh, you're my rival. And you are weak as hell. Oh, didn't even realize that. Come on, blade marches. Let's have a dance. There we go. That's a war that I can fight. And we'll see who has the higher quality. I guess I could also actually boost you guys up while I'm at it. Oh, we're nearly done here. So we just need to wait one more year. And we can finally include these guys, and that means we can finish up our stuff. Wait, why is nobody walking here? Come on, walk here. Oh, God damn it. It's so difficult. Alright, who else is involved in this war? Archenyander, Worcestershire. So, enemies that I can't really reach that easily. But we of course will lose again, would go towards Unsaily again. Oh, well, so be it. Oh, I guess we just take this path mainly. Let's put all the armies together. Assume they're gonna get. Huh? All right. I guess that happened. That was a rather quick siege. I gotta admit that. Okay, but we keep pushing here. Yeah, we're just not getting out from that if we keep declaring wars. Ah, there they are. Okay. Let's send one army over. If they only... Okay, 2 armies. See, I did make the right decision of splitting them up this way. You guys cannot walk anywhere because of that siege. You run here, you run here. So... You join here. Let's see how strong these boys are. Show me what you got, blade marches. Ow! Even with a penalty. But they're rolling so well. Holy shit. Okay. Yeah, they're still better than I am. Which is of course very sad. But so be it. So be it. Where are you guys running? Come on, don't be so melodramatic, elves. Oh, we are so hurt. We have to run through the full forest. Orcish tolerance increase? I don't like the sound of that. No! And of course we now need that, right? Okay. But I guess I also end this episode here. So like always, like the shenanigans, and I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!